Although I'm not a big fan of Megan Thee Stallion, I will always be a fan of beautiful and talented women getting what's owed to them. Now, Megan Thee Stallion cannot seem to catch a break, all right? First, she was in the news because she's complaining about streams and how her streams are not where they need to be. Now she's back into the news having to relive a situation that she's referring to as very daunting for her, all right? And that situation is the shooting that occurred between her and rapper Tory Lanez, okay? Now, there has been so many speculations on whether Tory Lanez is actually innocent or whether he's guilty, whether Megan Thee Stallion is telling the truth or whether she's lying. So I have taken my time because my brain is about to go kaboom, all right? I need to know what is actually the truth, all right? So I have compiled this video so that you can decide whether or not you believe Tory or you believe Megan, all right? So, Representative Anna Paulina Luna says she has seen new evidence proving Tory Lanez is innocent of shooting performer Megan Thee Stallion and is seeking a pardon for the rapper from California Governor Gavin Newsom. All right. Based on the evidence that I've seen, Tory is innocent, Luna said Tuesday on News Nation. We are calling on Gavin Newsom to issue that pardon immediately. Okay? So, the Florida Congresswoman who serves on the House Oversight and Accountability Committee said her office was presented with evidence that actually disproved the conviction of Lanez, who was sentenced to 10 years behind bars in 2022, okay? Luna specifically cited DNA evidence that she says undermines the entire case, okay? They actually found 4 people's DNA on that firearm, none of which was Tory's. Not to mention, there was 0 fingerprints on the actual magazine, she said, all right? She also referenced what she called ring footage that's been obtained that actually disproves the whole dance Megan scenario described in court testimony, where Lanez allegedly told Megan to dance before shooting at her feet. Luna said she has reached out to Newsom's office requesting an emergency meeting and is working with the Democratic colleagues from California on this issue, okay? The Congresswoman says she spoke with Lanez, who was recently stabbed 14 times while incarcerated. According to Luna, Lanez plans to work on prison reform once he is released, all right? Now, Lanez was convicted after testimony from Megan Thee Stallion, her friend Kelsey Harris, and DNA evidence that prosecutors said linked him to the weapon. The shooting occurred in July 2020 after a party at Kylie Jenner's Hollywood Hills home, all right? Luna said her involvement in the case began after being approached by model and television personality Amber Rose. Now, y'all will have to forgive me if this article also shares some of the same information, all right? But I am just trying to give y'all all the information regarding this case, okay? Now, we did hear that Tory Lanez was stabbed in prison 14 times, so let's give a little background on exactly what happened, all right? So, rapper Tory Lanez has reportedly been stabbed at a California prison, all right? Lanez, whose real name is Daystar Peterson, is incarcerated at the California Correctional Institution in Tehachapi after his 2020 shooting of fellow rapper Megan Thee Stallion, all right? According to multiple reports, Lane was taken by hospital to Bakersfield after another inmate stabbed him. Lanez is expected to survive the attack, okay? So the motivation behind the stabbing has not been revealed, but Lanez has continued to draw public attention even after he was sentenced to 10 years in prison in 2023, okay? Despite Megan Thee Stallion, whose real name is Megan Pete, telling a jury that he had fired, 5 shots while yelling, "Dance," after a party at Kylie Jenner's Hollywood Hills home, Lanez has continually asserted his innocence. Now, if y'all remember from the article I read first, allegedly, there is footage that shows that whole dance beat and him firing didn't even occur. Y'all, my mind is everywhere. Now, y'all, of course, when Megan Thee Stallion got wind of this information about Tory Lanez being innocent, it created fire in her. She got upset. Now, she got upset for one or two reasons, all right? One reason is that it actually happened. He actually shot her, and she's being forced to relive a very traumatic situation, and she is so upset that people cannot just understand that he shot her, believe her, and leave her alone and allow her to heal, not only physically but mentally as well. That is one reason. Or the other reason, which I hope is not true, is that she is actually lying, and the fact that this is about to be revealed, that this was a lie and that Tory Lanez did not shoot her, it is burning her up inside. Now, I'll let y'all be the judgment of that, which one y'all think is true, okay? So, Megan Thee Stallion slams Tory Lanez for denying he shot her as artists call for his release. You're a fucking demon. That is what Megan Thee Stallion said. She said he is a fucking demon, all right? Megan Thee Stallion has slammed Tory Lanez for denying that he shot her. In a TikTok post of a text message shared on Monday, May 19th, the Savage musician called the Canadian rapper a demon. After Unite the People, his legal team claimed that there was new evidence proving that he didn't shoot Megan and someone else was responsible. All right? So this is what Megan had to say. At what point are y'all gonna stop making me have to relive being shot by Tory? At what point are Tory and y'all fans gonna stop lying? Like, how much is the check to keep harassing me? She began the post, referring to Lanez supporters who have denied he's guilty despite being convicted of shooting Megan in the foot in a 2020 incident, okay? She continued, 1 minute y'all said I was never shot. Now y'all let him play in y'all face again and say I was shot, but it wasn't him. Oh, okay. Megan then shared how exhausted she was from being told she's lying. Why in the would me, Megan Thee Stallion, have to lie on this motherfucker about shooting me? How y'all mad at the person that got shot? She wrote. Facts are facts. He did it. It was proven in court. The hate campaign on the internet. Tory, you shot me. In a press conference on Wednesday, May 14th, Lane's legal team claimed to have a new witness, a bodyguard for one of Megan's friends, who allegedly overheard the friend say that Lanez didn't shoot the 3-time Grammy winner. In her TikTok post, Megan also doubled down on denying new evidence from Lane's legal team is real. Ain't no new fucking evidence, y'all been saying the same for years, she said, addressing the claims herself before signing off. Tory, please leave me the fuck alone. You are a fucking demon, okay? So this is a screenshot of that exact message from Megan Thee Stallion over on TikTok, okay? So on Thursday, May 15, the Mamushi artist's lawyer, Alex Spiro, also shut down the claim in a statement to XXL. This is what Megan Thee Stallion's lawyer had to say. Tory Lanez was tried and convicted by a jury of his peers, and his case was properly adjudicated through the court system. This is not a political matter. This is a case of a violent assault that was resolved in the court of law, he said. Megan's post comes amid a handful of high-profile artists, including Ye, formerly Kanye West, Drake, Kodak Black, Trippie Redd, and there have been several others. Notice they are men, with the exception of Amber Rose, all right, who have circulated an online petition calling for Governor Gavin Newsom of California to pardon Tory Lanez, okay? Tory Lanez, again, who was convicted in December 2022, is currently serving a 10-year sentence for shooting Megan Thee Stallion back in July of 2020, okay? Now, I need you guys to get in these comments and let me know with all of this information, all right? What do you all think? Is this swaying your mind in any type of way? Now, let's get into some of the tweets that Megan has been leaving over the years since 2020 in regards to this whole situation. It seems like she has been going through so much with people calling her a liar, her asserting that she's not a liar, and it's like she cannot get enough. So this is one of her tweets, all right? back some years ago. It doesn't have the date on here, but I know this tweet was some years ago, kind of a few months or maybe a year after the shooting occurred. Black women are so unprotected, and we hold so many things in to protect the feelings of others without considering our own. It might be funny to y'all on the internet and just another messy topic for you to talk about, but this is my real life, and I'm real life hurt and traumatized, okay? So here's another screenshot of Megan Thee Stallion calling out DJ Academics for reporting news about her case with Tory Lanez, and at the time, court wasn't in session. Academics has since deleted the tweet. Now this is dated February 23rd of 2022. DJ Academics basically said, breaking, it was revealed in court few moments ago that Tory Lanez DNA was not found on the weapon in the Megan Thee Stallion's case. Now, I don't know how true it is, because y'all listen to the article I just read. Congresswoman in Florida also reviewed the same evidence and came to the same conclusion here now in 2025. So maybe DJ Academics was onto something. Who knows, all right? Now, above that, Megan Thee Stallion has a message. She said, I know some of y'all blogs on payroll, but please don't get sued for trying to create a hate campaign. Be a real journalist and post facts, all right? I don't know, y'all. So she also said, court ain't even started, so why y'all ready to start lying, all right? Started and nobody has even been called in yet. Y'all trying to win a social media campaign. This is my real life. Y'all trying to get retweets spreading false narratives. I am Academics. Why are you lying? All right. That's part of it. So she put, big act, little boy, please. Why would you post that there was no DNA found, but now saying it's inconclusive? How are you specifically able to see documents before they come out in court? What you're saying is his lawyer sharing evidence with bloggers? Got it. Take your big A on somewhere. So her and DJ Academics have been going back and forth 4 years after this situation, because she's alleging Academics is lying. He's putting his nose where it doesn't belong, and she's also defending herself, all right? So Megan Thee Stallion actually posted a screenshot where she has framed it as, this is a screenshot where Tory Lanez is apologizing for pew-pewing her, but in actuality, Tory Lanez came to dispute this and say, no, this text message was in reference to me cheating on you, me doing something inappropriate with either your friend or another woman. I can't specifically remember if it was her friend or not, but this is in regards to him cheating on her. This is not in regards to him apologizing for pew-pewing her. This is not an admission that he pew-pewed her, per Tory Lanez, but I'll read the text. So it says, 7 minutes, phone died 3 minutes out. Meg, I know you probably never gonna talk to me again, but I genuinely want you to know I'm sorry from the bottom of my heart, and I was just too drunk. Nonetheless, should have never happened, and I can't change what I did. I just feel horrible. Now, who do y'all believe? Do y'all believe that this is in reference to the pew-pewing, or do y'all think that this is in reference to cheating like Tory Lanez is alleging? Okay, so either way, Megan Thee Stallion put a caption with that screenshot. She said, lie your way out of this. If you ain't do ish, what you was apologizing for? The lawyers got your phone records and mine. All your texts, they got you recorded on the jail phone talking to Kelsey, apologizing, begging us not to talk. I don't know. All right, so this is dated a few months after the shooting. This is way back in 2021. Megan Thee Stallion is tweeting. She says, at this point, I'm getting annoyed. Stop believing everything you read on the MF and internet. Imagine how I feel waking up every day seeing people lie and turn my trauma into a joke. That whole team figures out ways to create doubt with my story every week, and the media eats it up. Could that be what they're doing now? Could it be? It could be, all right? Y'all can't tell when it's fake news. Y'all still don't see an abuser picking with me. The first court date got pushed back because of the inauguration, but I can't wait until the facts come out. B, you shot me and my story not changing, and B, you going to jail. How the F I get shot now? I'm the world's biggest MF and villain. All y'all PANs and pick me AHs gon' eat your MF and word. Tweet. People attack me, y'all go up for it. I defend myself, now I'm doing too much. Every time it never ends, and this did not happen until I came out and said I got shot. Y'all don't F with me? Okay, cool, F it. Bye. That's November 4th of 2022, okay? About 2 years after this situation occurred, after the shooting occurred. So one of her most infamous tweets was, and F all you HANs, making jokes about it too. I'll talk about ish when I get ready. All right, so that's a brief synopsis of what Megan Thee Stallion has been dealing with from years, 4 years, regarding this whole situation. Now, again, I ask y'all to hop in the comment section below and let me know, what do you guys think? Did this sway you in any way, or do you feel like this is exactly what you expect them to do? I don't know, y'all, right now. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm kind of like, ugh. You know, the hashtag believe black women, but it's a mix between what is really going on. Why are congressmen and congresswomen coming out reviewing evidence and saying that this hasn't happened and that they're calling for a pardon? And those people don't work for Tory Lanez. They're not a part of Tory Lanez's legal team. So I'm wondering, what is really going on? Could they actually have evidence that proves not that Megan didn't get shot, but that Tory Lanez was not the one to pull the trigger? I don't know, you guys, but let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Lastly, show your appreciation for me going to dig up all these old tweets and all these different news articles to bring you the full recap. I would greatly appreciate it, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!